What's up, guys? I'm out here racing my Kawasaki Z125 at Orlando Kart Center. Really nice that we're here instead of like having to drive out like an hour or so out there. So it's only 30 minutes for me. It's really nice to be home. Anyway, I am here with Alex. You came by to help me with some of the video work. I seriously need an assistant. This stuff, like doing it by myself, is kind of hard. I miss a lot of things. But so hopefully with Alex here, he was on track. He was getting some really good shots, as you saw earlier. That was some pretty amazing stuff. This will be a good test actually of the Z. I put some new things on it. New bars, new handlebars, new brake lines. As you can see, Cormoto, and the yellow and blue in my color. I also did I swapped out the lighter primary gear. Yeah, going out there, the bike feels all right. Sometimes it feels like I'm about to crash. Like some of the tough turns went back and forth. It doesn't flick very well. I think it's still too soft. So there's a couple times where I'm like, whoa, I felt like I was about to crash. At the moment, after 2 rounds of practice, I'm not running at what I think I should be running at. We're gonna try to get things figured out and go back out there for some qualifying, and then I'll catch you up, guys. I'll catch up with you guys before the races. So I haven't gone to race yet, but a beautiful wife came to see me with my beautiful son. Hey, son.
Go, Daddy! Go, Daddy!
Hey, yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, so it's kind of cool, especially since, like, you know, we're pretty much live right down the street. Well, about half an hour away, about 25 minutes away. So it's really nice being able to, you know, have them come out and support and get to go home like soon before the day is over. Right now we are in the process of swapping. We're like alternating with the kart center because they do have people coming in for rentals. So we're alternating karts and then our races, and then karts and our races, which is kind of nice. It gives us a little more time to kind of break and relax and get things ready if we need to. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, chill with my wife and son, and I'll see you guys on the track. Okay, and that was first race done. That was a lot of fun. I dropped another second, which is really good. But unfortunately, they're leaving me to go home.
Sweating so much.
Oh my goodness, look at him. He's
like, I'm done.
But you happy, boo boo?
He's tired.
He's kind of smiling. Yay, that's my boy. All right, they're gonna go home and relax. I will see them a little later, for sure. We're not here all day. It's kind of nice that it's only one day, but it's also like not enough time to really get up to speed on the bike. That's kind of the problem I'm having right now. Every session I'm out there, I'm getting faster, but there's not enough time to get really to the full potential, and I can't come here like all that often otherwise. Anyway, hopefully this is in focus. Anyway, so we'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. And Alex has been getting some ridiculously awesome shots.
Doing what I can.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, I don't get to like go out there because I don't have enough time, you know, I got stuff to do here, so I don't have time to go out there. So it's really nice to have like consistent. I need to have someone else
Trying to hire me.
trying to hire somebody, you know. But and it would be nice if he could do it because he's already familiar with the system. That I kind of gave him a little bit of a crash course, but he figured out a lot of things on his own. So kind of nice. it'd be nice to have someone with me, like when I go out, to take some footage of me on the track or of other vantage points where I can't go because I'm just locked down and I don't want to go out there. It's hot. You know, I'm not wearing leathers. It's yeah.
I'm still sweating out there too.
Yeah, it's hot.
It's hot out there. It's
hot.
cool though because you get a view that you can't get anywhere else. You know.
Right.
So you're right in the corner. So
yeah,
it's fun.
So we're gonna have some pretty awesome shots in this one for sure. The bike is feeling good for the most part. Like if I try to ride really aggressively, it pogos. It kind of just bounces up and down a lot. It feels very unstable. Might have to look into getting suspension, but we'll see about that. Just gotta get through the rest of the day. A couple things, the brake lines are improves the braking, but it still sucks. And the line primer gear, I'm not sure if it actually helps. I mean, it moves all right, but it feels about the same, to be honest. Thank you, Alex. If I haven't said, I already said it a bunch of times, but thank you, Alex, for getting all that shot. He got onto the track, places that I don't normally get to go, and was able to get some sick ass shots. So really happy for that. It looks like it might not be good for us. We already had a few sprinkles of rain. Nothing too bad though. So we're good at the moment. Everything's still dry. But I got 2 more races. You know, I did the first heat races. Those were fun. I got the main events, and then I got the Grom Open, which I'm gonna get killed at, you know? So the first race actually didn't do too bad. Had to work up in speed and finally got down to 106, which is another second faster than I did the session before. So I'm figuring the bike out. It's just getting used to it and getting comfortable with it. The bikes are capable, I'm not. And I gotta work on that. And I gotta work on figuring out my bike and making it better for me. One of the things is suspension. I think I might splurge on that Öhlins shock. I think that might make a big difference. I'm hoping it will, if I'm gonna pay 400, 500 bucks for it. Yikes, I didn't want to spend this much on a mini bike. I mean, I just want to go out there and have fun, but now I'm wanting to do even more with it, so we'll see about that. Anyway, yeah, next race coming up. I'll see you guys out there. Oh my goodness. So I did 2 races pretty much back to back. It was tough. They're both 10-lap races. It started to wear on you quite a bit. It started to wear on me quite a bit. Man, it was like just a lot going on. A lot of laps. The heat actually got worse just now, so it's a lot harder too. I'm just destroyed right now. So what I need to do right now is I got a return transponder. Yeah, maybe I'll just stick around for the podium ceremony. Gotta pack up my pit and call it a day. Luckily I don't have to drive 2 hours or 3 or 4, however many. It's 30 minutes back home. All right, so I will see you guys in the next place I'm gonna go, whether it be podium ceremony or home. All right guys, I am back home, got everything unloaded. I'm just gonna call it here. I mean, I'm tired, I need to take a shower, I feel nasty. Everything went pretty well. The Z did pretty good, or did okay. Yeah, the thing is, like, the platform right now, with what I'm working with, I don't think it's quite there yet. I mean, it's not quite as competitive with the Groms as I'd like. Well, it's not competitive with me on the Z so far. And it's probably because of the setup issues, you know, like if I think a little bit stiffer suspension overall would help a lot. When I was riding around, it kind of pogoed a bit. So there's some things I need to kind of figure out with that before the next race. And we'll see when the next race on the mini bike will be. Overall, I did okay, you know. Finished a lot of 7th, 8ths. It's okay, you know, it's all right. I feel like there's more to be had. I just need to kind of find where to unlock the potential. And I know that putting this in the hands of someone that's really fast will make a huge difference because as an example of Sean Kelly on the Motrack. The Motrack, when I rode it, didn't think it was a competitive bike at all. It was underpowered, suspension was too soft. A lot of things just weren't really working for it. Also, the tires weren't that great. Now, he has race tires on those, and the Motrack that he rode was a little more built up, but even so, like at the 4 hour, it wasn't even competitive with the rest of us, not even my Z. But in the hands of Sean Kelly, he was winning races with it. He was just destroying everyone else out there. So yeah, I can't make too many excuses about the bike. It's partly me. I go into some turns and I would turn in and it would just feel like it would kind of dip, you know, like it was about to crash, you know. And sometimes I feel the handlebars kind of turn in too, and that's like a sign of crashing. Yeah, I gotta figure that out a little bit. Maybe it's the tires, maybe it's, I don't know. In any case, next week we are at Daytona. So hopefully I get this out before I actually go to Daytona. I got a lot going on this week. I gotta get my bike back from the tuner. Then I gotta change the sprockets, I gotta change the oil. Doesn't sound like too much, but like, it's gonna take a good night of doing everything. Yeah, so pretty excited about Daytona. Daytona is gonna be a good time, even if I don't do that well. But my goal there is to do better than I did there last time, or have done there in the past, which was a 158.3. So I think I could do it. I think I could do it with a new tune. Oh, another thing what I'm going to be also doing is trying MR12 race gas. MR12 is well known to be, you know, some of the best gas. However, you have to get a tune specifically for that gas, which is what I'm doing right now, you know, like with my bike at the tuner. So I'm interested to see